and to learn more about the world.
Competition.
Okay. Yeah. So after the show off of the prize and everyone begins to calm down and have drinks at the tavern, how do you introduce yourself to the group?
Right. So at first, I would I would approach them when they have a bit more time and ask them if they would be willing to, well, share even more tales of their story, of where they've gone, and if they are planning on fighting more things in the near future.
Oh, we once fought like a fire rat in the sewers with yet another rat, a were-rat.
Wouldn't you know it, we've been going up the extraordinarily sensible ladder rungs of bandits, rat that's on fire, large pig, and now ghosts.
Ghosts, you say?
Well, there's no confirmation of it yet, but there's some suspicion of disturbances in the graveyard, and if I have my luck, I'm a purveyor of the occult and the esoteric, as it were. It is likely we will come across, hopefully, some spectral ne'er-do-wells, which I'm fascinated to see, though I'm sure it will be certainly dangerous.
Not too dangerous for us.
I've never fought ghosts. How do they work? Do they interact with the... Can they be attacked? Can they affect the material world?
You know what? This be a perfect time, GM. I would love to make a recall knowledge check on what can damage ghosts.
If I recall, they could slap your ass, but you can't slap theirs.
That's just a myth.
That would be a blind GM recall knowledge check of occult specifically.
Very good.
Everybody knows you can just strangle a ghost to death.
Oh,
by the throat.
If your takes this like at complete face value, oh, there should be no problem to handle.
What have you dealt with? Didn't get your name. As he bites down on a chicken.
My apologies. The name's Tavira. Tavira Steelhide, and so far I've dealt with a few animals and like wolves and rats who came along the way. One time there was a big skunk, but that wasn't really fun. Oh, and there was this one time with the crocodile.
You are most experienced then.
To be sure, I merely survived the crocodile.
Well, as you can see, we survived the boar, and I believe you would be a worthy addition to this team if you are indeed looking for excitement. We can't guarantee to pay you beyond the share of the loot that we'll be acquiring from our jobs, of course.
We're really good at not dying. We haven't even done it yet.
We have been absolutely snogging death.
And we killed 2 dragons.
We didn't do that. Oh, wait. Well, let me stress. We did not kill 2 true dragons. We killed a pair of draconic subspecial worms that, I'll be honest, was pretty good, pretty fun, that one. Rather clumsy, but we got it done in the end.
Fascinating. I would love to get a chance to, well, if you feel in the mood to, like, take down more draconic subspecies, I would love to participate.
Most excitable and amenable. I suggest, however, that we at least get one night of sleep, as I can feel that more blood is outside my body than needs to be right now, and I need to build up the things I need to live again. If you don't mind, a period of preparation.
Oh, I've already cauterized my wounds.
Yeah, I lick my wounds clean. They're pretty good.
Yes, darling, but cauterizing one's wounds does not necessarily deal with the internal damage. It just stems the bleeding.
He means emotional damage.
Also, you shouldn't cauterize the wound every single time. You risk permanent destruction of your nerves, dear.
It's worked so far. But
Yes, but for goodness sakes, we're back in town. You can see a physician now.
Oh, so that's what the smell of burnt leather was.
Oh,
Yes, to be frank, I'm not sure how her body is producing that smell.
Definitely.
smells like my
It's a
home.
bit distracting. It's a bit distracting.
it's the shit that I use.
But Tyvira, if I got that name correct, meet us tomorrow and we'll have a job for you, and we'll see if you're a good applicant.
Oh, wonderful. I look
Big
forward to our
consolation.
travels.
The bar is comedically low because even I got in, so you'll be fine.
Let me stress, we all got in at the same time. We met on the first job. It was not a matter of Talia walked up to us and we were like, oh yes, this one. But
Like
she has
that
proven
did.
I
proven
walked
it.
up to Sky and she approved.
Yes,
I
Sky.
can imagine that Natalia met like.
Oh, I think you froze. Can't
Hello?
hear you.
Okay, cool. It wasn't my
Yeah.
internet dying.
Is your internet dying or my internet dying? Might be mine. Yeah. Let me know if I continue to get destroyed by my internet.
Yeah.
There's little bips and boops, but so far I can still hear you.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Alright.
let's see.
Yes,
Well,
I
one
thought,
last thing before we, head out and stuff. As he bites another piece of the boar. So, Tyvira, what is your skills exactly? Even though you're clearly larger. But I don't know if you're strength based or caster based.
I don't know if you're strong or simply big.
Big bone.
You can do an arm wrestling match.
I think I could handle myself in a wrestling match. My siblings tend to win out on those, but I'm pretty confident about my shield arm. And she pulls out her shield and also her sword, and it shows it off.
Impressive. So you would say you're pretty strong.
Physical shield.
I would say I'd like to think I am. She takes a little bit more confidence. Yeah, I would say I am.
Look, the only real way to figure this out is can you beat Fur in an arm wrestling match?
I was just about to say that.
Alright.
And he puts his arm on the table. Let's go. One round. You know what? Best 2 out of 3.
Big McLarge Huge versus bigger McLarger Huger. Come on.
All right. I relish the challenge and so
And you
So do just
You
do
roll
very
a
simple
athletics?
Athletics against athletics.
no hero points.
No.
I better not smell a reroll.
so it's in proficiency.
Oh, the lifting belt's cheating.
hey, it counts. I'm good for it.
Lifting belt, and we just tossed Tavera on her side.
Strength. And public roll, normal,
Yep.
and strength. Okay. Oh, cool. My dice are purple.
Ooh, okay.
You
First round
know,
goes to you.
Won the first round. You know, with
Nice.
the power of the lift.
Oh, I think you're cutting out again.
Yes?
Hi, this is quite fun.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Sorry, it might be my internet that's having other people.
No,
cut
it's
out.
cutting off.
Oh yeah, it's cutting out for everybody. Is it me?
Should be fine, but if I continue to get blips and bloops every now, I see my internet cutting in and out.
Okay.
Hopefully it stabilizes, and if it doesn't, then we'll figure something out later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Round 2, let's go.
On that bridge when we cross it.
Round
Give me something high.
Oh, very high.
You know what? I got beat by a boar last season, and I was another
Maybe you
15.
Maybe you should at least reset the bone before you wrestle some. Okay.
Ah! That was pretty good. Got me on my off day.
Consistency, another 23.
To be fair, got you after getting rammed by a boar day and almost dying twice. But hey, almost is not the same as dying.
True. Well, I'll give you that. Okay, what do you have on the team? Ah, my arm. Tries to stretch it, and he walks
Try the
out.
other arm.
Nah, I'm good. We'll rematch next time.
Yes, yes. I'll look forward to it. And meanwhile, she's like waving her arm a little bit and thinking. So I'm guessing you're not, how should I put it? A warrior who fights on the front lines, are you?
Are you challenging me?
No, far be it from me.
The most insulting, like, oh, I see, like, you seem like that's what an insult. Like, you beat someone in a wrestling match, and you're just like,
It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
it's me. Alright, maybe I got switch.
It's just I'm on an off day. That's it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Naturally.
well, either or. I'm going to see the medicine man. I'll wish you all well.
Mm-hmm. Night, everybody.
You guys can fully rest and get your HP all the way back up. You guys have more than enough cash to heal yourselves with a medicine man who now exists.
Medicine man.
Medicine man.
The medicine man.
Medicine man. No. Out of character, I wanted to add.
Okay, it might be my internet then.
No?
No?
That's me.
Okay.
Go again? I could not hear anything.
Right. Is the out of character? I wanted to ask if the kobold character with the hat is like part of the group or like separate.
So
in this
not
scene?
her, you'll meet her later.
Okay.
She's
She's
the sweet
an
baby that
important-
got us into trouble.
Yes, she is an important.
She is the reason,
piece
And she has not paid us again, so you know, it's her
She's
problem
the reason
now.
Dragons paid us, but she is cute, and we get discounts on potions.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
so
talent
she is,
that's
discounts
all
on
for
potions.
yeah, so she is the potion seller. So she has a little store that sells potions and stuff like that.
Ooh. That's
Yeah, so you'll be meeting her momentarily, depending on how everything goes. But yes, let me just restart my Discord real quick and see if that fixes the cutting issue. So give me
It
a
might
second.
also be useful for everyone to leave this chat for a second and then rejoin it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
Fair
try it.
enough.
So it's also a thing that happens.
BRB. Disconnected. Let's see. I'm back. No, cool.
Oh, what is this soundbite?
My penis can only get so erect.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hang on, the one above that.
I'm a bard. I can fuck my way through any problem.
Yeah, that really killed it. God damn it. Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear nothing.
I hope not.
Let's see. As I get the map ready, I will be doing the second quest today. Which is going to be an interesting one. We'll see how you guys handle it.
With gusto.
Alright. We're waffleless. Do it in your ball. Do it in your ball.
Yeah, we'll do this one. Okay, we'll do this version. This one should be fine. Okay, so we'll do graveyard. I'm thinking of where the graves are. The grave adjacent.
Me back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome
nerd.
back.
That made my ears tingle.
I'm sorry.
It's like a fan. You're back into a fan.
Oh yeah, hold on. How's that?
That's a little better. Let's see. So, with today's quest, you kind of look around at the quest board. You find one that's very interesting. It is in the graveyard, but not the graveyard that you're going to be doing later.
The graveyard.
Yeah, something interesting developed as on the side of the mountain. One of the walls, not the mountain, but a hill. One of the walls was collapsed. As there've been basically suspicion of noises coming from the other side of the wall. So they decided to dig through it, and when the wall collapsed, they found a completely old catacomb, but barrow. And they wanted a venture team to go in there and check it out before they sent anyone else in there to completely, completely make sure it's safe and get the researchers in there to fully find out what it is. They want to make sure it's safe before anything.
Make sure it's safe before they bring in the eggheads. So we're gonna send in an egghead of our own.
Yeah. So they visited an egghead with 2 rats and a cow. Yes.
It's the optimal team comp. But yeah, so the recall knowledge check I rolled a little while ago. Did it go through? Did it register?
It did register. Did I?
It's pending right now.
I was trained in occultism.
Yes, I saw that one as well. Tala, you won't know anything about it, but Astara, with the recon knowledge check on ghosts specifically, you do know that they have this specific but resistance to almost everything. Unless you have a magical weapon, which will reduce the resistance a little bit, but they're very weak to ghost touch, healing or vitalizing abilities, as well as holy attacks.
Yeah, I will definitely share my knowledge of vital energies, like in the spell heal that Talia has. I'll share that with her. And I will. I think for spell preparation, I'm gonna swap out command. I'm gonna put in. What do we think? A second runic weapon or conductive weapon?
Always the big question.
Well, I would be down for a second runic weapon, but what does conductive weapon do?
So, well, to be fair, sorry, I don't think conductive weapon because it's better with. Conductive weapon, touch range, 1 metal weapon that is unattended or is wielded by you or an ally, 1 minute duration. I put metal runes on it. It becomes a +1 shock weapon. If any target of the weapon is wearing metal armor or is mostly made of metal, the damage from the shock rune is 1d12.
Okay.
Runic weapon makes it a +1 striking weapon with a +1 item bonus to attack rolls, and increases the damage dice to 2. So I think runic weapon is the better bet here.
Depending on the weapon, though, you can't. Putting on a dagger would be useless, in my opinion.
Oh well, yes. It would be a more effective dagger, but diminishing returns.
I guess it depends on if it says ghosts have resistances to almost everything.
Yes,
Does that
magic
include-
weapon, they're still resistant to magical weapons. There are some specific runes that hypothetically would bypass those resistances, but I don't know if we have the funds for that. Still, my magic should at least give us a chance and allow you to beat the unliving shit out of them if it should come down to it.
I don't think they have that in them.
Perfect.
I don't really have any anti-ghost stuff.
Talia, your heal spell will inflict them with damage. It will help us, but it would actually be most effective against them.
Yeah, but it's not a cantrip.
True. Magical damage will still do something. So you and I are not completely out of our depth on this one. Still, I suggest a policy of caution. If we do find ourselves overwhelmed, we will beat a hasty retreat. They only need people to examine the ruins. They don't need people to die in them. Sorry, the barrow.
True. Good point. We'll be doing the mission if we just look.
Yes, you would know that runic weapon is better than conductive weapon, mostly because it has resistance to all. And when it's resistant to all, that means it resists all damage. So if you hit something with lightning and physical, it'll resist both of them differently. It's gotta be 2 resistances hitting instead of just 1.
Even if it's magical.
Yeah. So if you hit them with a runic weapon with like 5 electricity and 5 physical, it resists 3 physical and 3 lightning.
Yeah. Then
instead of
runic
hitting
weapon
them
would be
with
better.
1 physical 10, it only reduce it by 3 because it's only 1 damage type.
Okay.
It's a little weird how it works, but yeah, resistance everything is like literally resist everything. So if you do multi-elemental damage, it'll reduce it every single one of them by a resistance.
Would that not mean? Wait, so do you mean like if you add multiple different damage types it's resistant to, it will resist each one separately? Whereas if it's the same damage, it won't resist each instance of that damage separately. But if it's applied in one go, it'll only resist that collection of damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose that does make sense.
Yeah. Then I ran into this one. I had a player who went huge with multi-damages with like fire, electricity, and all that stuff in their weapon, and that's where the damage came from. If an enemy, a ghost that had resistance all, and it reduced all their damage to like very little, so they did no damage basically.
Great. Womp womp.
Very good then. Is that I assume honestly, like probably the person I'm working for, because I would have what is her name? Cassidy. So obviously the reason Astar is here is to work with rune magic and increase her just her knowledge and power as a wizard. Would Cassidy, if we had the money, would Cassidy be able to create or impart a ghost touch rune? And if possible, how expensive would that be? Because it seems like it would be very, very expensive.
Yeah, so for Ghost Touch, let me double check again to get that right number. Ghost Touch rune is a level 4 item costing 75 gold.
Darn, I've got 3 quid.
Yeah.
But there is an item they can help you with. Where is it?
Yeah, I imagine a star has gone to Cassidy and explained their predicament and asked if she can help.
Yeah. So yeah, there's another item that you can do. There's a scroll that she can sell you. It is called Ghostly Weapon. It costs you only 30 gold. But this will make the weapon Ghost Touch for 5 minutes.
Yes, this is. I do not have the power to learn the spell yet, but I could absolutely take that.
Yeah. And then another one that she's going to sell, which is a lot cheaper, which is 18 gold, which is Ghost Oil, which will make the weapon Ghost Touch. But it'll make it that you cannot harm physical creatures with it.
Right, so it'd be one or the other with the ghost oil.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How much for the ghost oil?
Ghost oil is 18 gold.
18 gold. Yeah. I do have 9 gold left in my name.
Is ghost oil flammable?
No.
I would hope not.
I hope so. I mean, you could just burn it off if for some reason we have to beat, skeletons.
So want to make the
True.
the fire ghostly? There's many questions.
I have a so.
Oh yeah, 5 gold.
How do I find our hall? Sorry, our shared.
Stash?
Yeah, our stash. Sorry.
Press P on the keyboard.
Thank you. We have enough for one of either of those things, but it would cost quite a bit.
I say the ghost oil, since we have 2 people that actually use weapons now.
Yes, and can ghost oil obviously won't let you affect physical creatures, but could you still clean it off?
Yes, that'll take a minute to do. The
In
oil
that
only
case-
lasts a minute, but if you want to clean it off, it'll take less than that. Take 30 seconds. 30 minutes. 30 seconds.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
30 minutes. 30 seconds.
it's real sticky. I think given how expensive the scroll is, I'm fine with saying let's buy some ghost oil. And how much does it take a minute to apply as well?
Let's see. This one takes an action to apply.
Okay, we'll take I will vote for the ghost oil then.
Yeah, there's also another thing that you'll have. They're called ghost charges, which are a lot cheaper. They deal damage. They deal 1d8 vitality damage and 1 vitality splash. They're 3 gold, but they are alchemical bombs. So you need to be trained in martial weapons to use them.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I could buy one of them.
I mean,
and the ghost charges are 3 gold.
I will leave it up to other people if they would like to. I'll leave it up to our marshals if they would like to buy them.
For sure, 1 ghost oil in here.
Yes, I reckon. Does anyone against the ghost oil?
Well, if we have the money for it, then I don't see why not having it as a.
Yeah, we do. We got the money for the ghost oil.
Okay. You have now 1 ghost oil in your party stack.
Perfecto. I think. Would you like to hold on to the ghost oil, given that you're the at present still the most physically the one with the big axe. Sorry.
And rightfully so.
Thank you.
Yes, I think it would work better. I'm confident with my longsword, but not enough. I might think we need to hit them harder. I wish I listened to my brothers when they said to focus on using axes.
Do not worry. We will do what we can when we get there. Yes, I'm just about ready. Obviously, before we go, I will cast Mystic Armor on myself to make sure I still have that.
The oil lasts for how long?
It lasts for a minute.
Oh, a minute. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So we keep it for the in the midst of the encounter, then, right?
Yes. So that takes 1 action to put on.
Okay.
1 minute is 10 rounds. This would probably be if we're about to deal with a very general or something.
And worst come to worst, they possess one of us.
That's pretty bad.
That doesn't sound that bad.
Password is I guess if we.
Yes, that sounds horrible.
I want to look at Talia for a little while.
Yes, that sounds horrible. Horrible.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
Moving on.
Yes, I agree with the nerd.
Do we have our preparations squared away?
I will buy one of these alchemical
And it goes
Bombs?
charge.
yeah, ghost charge.
Look,
I have 5 gold pieces. I should be able to buy one of them, right?
do
Yeah,
I know
20
a
gold,
scaly
23.
motherfucker for you?
Let's see. 1 ghost charge. I put it into inventory and just take away 3 gold.
I would also recommend we buy a few more healing potions. We used, I'm pretty sure, almost all of them last
Oh
time.
yeah, do we have any healing potions? Let me see my character.
I didn't see any in the stash, but you might catch what I missed.
We'll go
I have 1 lesser healing potion.
Very good. Let's
So I think
buy
we're
a
good.
few more lesson healing potions then. How much do they cost again? Is it a gold
I'm
piece
gonna
each?
go to Sky. They might
For healing
differ.
potions,
Yeah,
if you want to buy a lesser from Sky, that's 12 gold.
12 gold.
Yes, if you want to buy a minor, which only heals 1d8, that is 4 gold. Sky will be happy to see you all. I should give a smile.
Hi.
After all, you would notice that her door is now larger to compensate for her large size.
Oh, have you been getting big customers lately?
Yes. I have to be welcoming for everyone.
Your business is growing and you are accommodating them well, Miss Sky. Well done.
It's much appreciated.
Yep.
You know, there's kind
Thanks
of
for
a
thinking about the big
paradox.
people in life.
Yes, so
At the
often
cost-
overlooked.
It's a great sacrifice to get a big door. There's a paradoxical nature to them, where if you make them big enough for large creatures, the doorknob becomes too high to reach for us.
About that.
So have a doggy door for the little ones.
What a riveting conversation.
As you kind of look at the door, you notice the doorknob
Guy.
You see the doorknob did not like move up. It's still in the same location, so it's a lower doorknob for large people.
Yeah, so Sky and Talia can open the door.
Yeah, I was thinking 3 minor healing potions. Just again for emergencies.
Yeah, it's more than enough. Sky will be very happy to sell them to you.
Yes. Is everyone okay with that if we use the...
Did we make any money selling the boar head or the hide or something?
Yeah, you have like 30 gold in the party stash.
Neato.
Oh,
But there's a party stash?
Yes, when you press P on the keyboard, you can look at the stash.
In the stash, the box packer is still in our inventory, which I thought we gave to Sky to sell at a merchant meeting or something.
It has not been sold yet. It'll be sold next week because I forgot.
Understandable. Have day.
There was a hilarious slice of life anime thing that happened in the merchants with them in like the warehouse district, and I could talk for hours about it, but instead, yes, if everyone's okay, I'll spend. It would be 12 gold for 12 gold for 3 minor healing potions. Everyone's good with buying that.
Yeah. Well, it seems like I can't really open the party stash, but no matter.
Oh, did you hit P and then go to party stash? It should be on the right side and click it. Or maybe it's maybe it's a black tab already on your screen. This is bloody classics.
On your when you press P, does anything pop up?
Nothing at all.
Okay, on the top right, go to actors. And then you should be that you are underneath the bloody classic, which is in red.
Yeah.
It should be a little paper right next to the name that says open sheet.
Yeah, there's like a folder, and the next there's a little baby paper.
Oh, open sheet. Okay.
Yes. And that should open it up. I wonder why it doesn't work on you. Maybe the key has changed, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yes, that is where you can find the stash.
Cool.
And you can see like other stuff. As a reminder, you guys have 3 hero points. Let me add that to you real quick. There we go. It has like some nice information and stuff.
Yes. I shall use our collective funds to buy 3 minor healing potions from Sky. I'll do the classic Astara thing where she's like kind of rambling on about the nature of the job and how excited she is to potentially see ethereal beings and figure out how they work, etc.
Yeah, it should be very excited to hear all of it. As you guys do pay the 12 gold for the 3 healing potions. There we go. Reminder, so they're in your stash now. You could, anyone who wants it can now drag them. Because as always, if a fight commences, you have to have the items in your inventory to use them. If not, it'd be like 3 actions to take it out.
Yes.
Right.
I'll take 1, put it in my inventory.
Give me a second. BRB. Grab some water.
You good?
Nope. So I've got 1 in my inventory. Does anyone want one of the other 2?
I still have a lesser healing potion.
Very
I
good.
wouldn't mind carrying one of them.
Yes. If you go back to the stash, you should be able to like select the healing potion symbol and move it into the item tab on your character window. If you can open that.
Oh, okay. So I can open both at the same time.
Yeah, and then it should come up with a little window where
Oh,
it's like.
I'm sorry, guys. Give me 5 minutes. Gotta help my nana and my mom into the house.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
Oh, go ahead.
And yeah, that should it should have a little window open up when you draw it in of like, hey, move this amount in there. Then you click on the bit that says ×2, and you can reduce it to 1, or you can carry both of the rest of them if you like.
Yeah, I'll let one for whoever else needs it.
I reckon at first you'll probably take the other one when he returns.
For sure. Let's see.
So wait for the archive of King Nephies to update oracles.
It will never happen.
GM, do you think I could attempt? I got like 3 gold pieces left. Do you reckon I could attempt to learn another? I mean, I'm gonna have a look through the spell list, of course, but do you think I could attempt to learn a spell of another first level?
That's more than welcome. Yeah, go right ahead.
Perfect. Do I roll Arcana for that? I'm sorry, I'm just checking.
Yes, it is Arcana.
Very good.
Okay. Finally back. Let's do this. You're all good?
Yay! Okay, so at least I know I can learn a spell then.
There you go. Let's see. While I look for the thing I'm looking for, what is it? Is it this one? I think it was this one. That's why I couldn't find it. There it is. Alright, so as you guys travel, let's see, as I move out time over here, pretty early in the day, you make your way where you guys need to go, whereas you find the collapsed area they were talking about. There we go. Let's see here. Let me change the sunlight. I think it has to be dark, like that. It has to be dark because it changes the whole scene. There we go. So, let's take to the scene.
Whoa.
You guys arrive here. The collapsed wall, and you can see that it is turned into a pretty open area.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, there's no doors, so that's good. Fur's gonna have his axe in one hand and the oil in the other hand.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're not gonna get anything done. Well, wait a minute. Can somebody detect magic?
I can. I have an innate detect magic, so I'll happily ping with a detect magic.
Cantrip magic.
As you think of detecting magic, let me see. What is the range of the magic? It's 30 feet, I believe. Yes, 30 feet. You don't, other than the magic you already have, you don't sense anything, at least within the area.
I'll be down a second.
I'm not picking up anything, Big Mom.
We're gonna cast light. To be funny, we're gonna make the little nubs on Tavera's horns glow with the light spell.
Ooh,
How do you reach?
how delightful.
How do you reach? Don't you have to touch them?
I thought light was 60 feet range, is it not?
Oh, is it
120 feet.
Oh, wow, they really buffed light then. Never mind.
But you can
post
just
light into the
attach it
chat.
to a creature.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. As I drag this over to here. There you go.
Ooh,
Right.
quite bright. Ooh.
It's like it's a light or something.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You guys cannot see in the
Can you
dark.
be careful?
Crap. Okay.
Oh,
Be careful.
Yes, you guys should be able to move now. Bess, how would you like to approach this encounter?
Did you know that there are enough bones in a skeleton, or enough bones in the human body to make an entire skeleton?
say this
You-
is true.
You don't say.
Important knowledge going into places like these.
Okay, we're moving in.
As you start to move in, you can see very simply the beginning is very worn, as the walls are very old. But this is not natural, obviously, as this has been here for who knows how long. As you get closer, you see old cobwebs covering this hallway. As a stench of something awful smelling you can smell in this area.
Smells dead in here.
I love being small. I can just walk between under the others.
Okay, it's safe to get into the first part of this place.
Oh, about formations. Should we leave the smaller ones in the back, or should one of us close the march?
Yes, if the two of you would be so kind as to take the lead. But at least permit me in the middle so that I can be pinging so I can be using detect magic to ensure we aren't taken completely by surprise.
It would be smart to put the person with the shield up front, but I want to show you my strength after that arm wrestling contest.
Being
And being insulted.
supersedes being smart and safe. That being said, Talia will cast light in this room and just leave it floating there in the event that something like comes out of the walls and jumps us from behind. We'll see him.
You've now lit up this area well.
Like you can sustain up to 4 lights with this cantrip.
Yes.
So for the cobwebs, are they blocking our path? Is it sticky down this way, or can we just like cut through it?
Very old. You can just easily just go right through them.
Okay, gotcha. He's just gonna knock him away from with his axe, left and right.
As you get closer, you do see in the center here a skeleton, a very old skeleton, just on the floor.
Fur steps through the cobwebs, but doesn't enter in the room, and just looks around.
GM, could I, since Talia has the light counter, could I swap out my light counter for something else real quick, or stick a second? Thank you.
The summon thing does not work for the light things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because
How do I?
The 4 orb lights, I don't have them. That's why. The module that used to do that doesn't work anymore.
Okay, how do I summon a light here then?
You just tell me where you want to put it on to drop a light, or do you want to have a light following you?
I want to leave a light in each of the rooms we go to, or at least the past 3 rooms.
Okay, there's already a light here. I already put one there.
Oh, I don't see it.
Okay, there's already another light here. That's why. Let's see. But yes. As you continue going through, you do see a dead body, as well as these weird face things on the walls. And yeah, as you do detect magic, you do sense magic in the area.
Travera, would you take a point, just a moment, and Star will shift ahead here carefully, and she's going
As you
to
make your way there.
Oh, here I go.
Ching!
I was gonna say, like,
as
it
you
might be
make
just a
your
dead
way
body.
there,
Sorry, what did you say?
let's see. Where is it? Here you are. That's what I'm looking for. I get the sound of skeletons moving. As one begins to stand up, another begins to stand as well. As combat begins, and the mouths of these statues open, and a purple mist comes out. So, Stara, roll me this fortitude save.
Okay. Boom. I'd like to point that.
Correct.
Understandable.
Have a good day.
Yes, hang on. How do I...
Just right click it and reroll using a point.
Oh, there we go. Reroll using a hero. Much better.
21, that is a failure.
Oh, damn.
Buggers!
Well,
you're now
at least it's not crit fail.
Is that crit fail? Yeah. You're now enfeebled 1.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Combat does begin.
I don't feel that different.
I feel weaker than normal.
It's just like when I write for too long.
It just
Alright.
might be.
That's a lot of dice. So, right. Rolling for initiative?
Yes.
Can I'm gonna... Nah, not for
Oh,
initiative.
up top, you can click on your character, and a dice will show up, and you can roll for initiative.
Oh, at the top. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You do it at the top, or you can do it on the right, on the top right, where it says encounters, and you can see the initiative there as well.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
If you right-click encounters, a little encounter tracker will pop up, and you can drag and put it wherever you want on your screen.
Yes.
Great. That's really neat.
Let's see here. As the combat does begin, as it is this skeleton that comes up, as it walks up with one action, getting here, looks to you all, takes another action to move here, and brings up their sword and swings down. No, wait, they have to draw their sword first. Yep, they have to draw their sword, and that is the end of their turn.
So now it's mine. Right. So it's my turn. Question about movement through allies. How does that?
That is free. You can move through allies easily.
Okay, moving through allies easily.
Yes.
All right then. Then I
Moving
will.
through enemies is where you have to do a tumble through, or you have to tumble through to go through enemies.
You also
Okay.
cannot end a turn on top of an ally unless they are
A
two
different
sizes
size.
lower than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 sizes smaller.
Right.
Which means you can stand over Talia, but not anyone else.
Yes, continue on.
Okay. So like checking my actions. I have sudden charge, so it allows me to strike twice.
Okay.
Hopefully, that'll allow me to like position myself more favorably.
You very much can. I will allow you to squeeze through this area because it's big enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send a charge.
Okay. So sudden charge.
Yep, it's gonna have like a little animation that tries to play, but you can right click to remove the animation.
Okay. Alright. Something like that. Okay. So I can move up to 40 feet if I recall. Right?
Yes.
So placing myself here shouldn't be difficult.
No.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's animation that plays.
Yes,
As you enter this room, roll me this fortitude save as you get into the mist.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so the mist is still up.
Oh yeah, it puts me a bit further than I expected. Fortitude saves. Oh, those are in tanks. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, they're just right there. Fortitude save.
A 15 is a failure. You're also enfeebled 1.
Okay.
And as you do move past the skeleton, you do trigger its reactive strike.
Ooh. Okay.
Would the skeleton also trigger her reactive strike by attacking her?
No. Reactive strike is not a manipulate.
Oh,
So it'll hit you with its longsword. Oh my! Of course, I roll the first roll.
Crap.
Don't worry, it's not that much damage. Because I almost roll max. 60. Yes. So you can click on the damage button in the chat, and I'll damage your character automatically.
Okay. Okay, I click damage.
Yes.
Select that, please. 1, 2.
Let me do. Oh, that's why. Let me do this real quick. That's why you couldn't do it, because you weren't registered to your character. Okay, now click damage.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Oh.
Now you should be able to use P and all that stuff. But yes, you said your sudden charge continues, and you can do your strike at the end of it.
Okay. Perfect. Alright. Oh, wait. I'll do it. I don't have my longsword drawn out, so instead I'll attack with my horns.
Go right ahead. Hover over the enemy and press T to target.
Right. T targeting the enemy.
Yep, and then click attack.
Okay, I'm going to make a strike. Yeah, normally the enemy should have.
It is off guard because of the flanking. That is a hit.
Okay. It's a hit. So rolling for damage. What does it say? Oh, 1d8 plus 3 piercing. Since I am enfeebled.
And deal 9 damage. As you deal 4, as it does have some resistance to piercing because it's skeleton.
Yeah, of course. All right, and that's with all of.
Last action.
Right. Yeah. Those were my 2 actions, and I'll use my next action to raise my shield.
Okay.
Smart.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'll shut up.
You're good. All right then. It is now the trap's turn.
Uh-oh.
Traps get a turn.
Yes, as one of the mouths opens and attacks specifically the person who triggered the trap. At Astara, striking you with a needle dart. Of course, I roll really high today.
Wow.
I like the idea that Astara is like talking tactics. Like, okay, we need to have Tavir up the front, and then like casually walking forward while she plans it, only to get bombed immediately.
I need to
I think
just.
that is
I
your
need
whole
to just
health,
stop.
isn't it?
I mean, it's a
Stop
story to
doing
tell at the
anything.
bar. I'll tell you that.
I think that's me down in a single go.
No way.
Oh dang, yeah.
My
That is
next
exact your HP.
Oh. We got you.
Luckily, that wasn't critical, so you are dying too. I didn't expect you to be the person to go through it, to go in first.
I didn't expect that either, to be honest. I thought we was gonna at least wait.
I thought there'd be at least one room before it got
There was
exciting.
a skeleton on the floor.
Yes, so clearly nothing needed to happen. If they're on the floor, they're tired.
Don't you know?
I was gonna wait until the spellcasters like maze hands or something before we went into the room for like a trap, but I was like,
I really could have prepared Falconetic Hand. I did not.
Alright, Talia.
Stop talking, you're dead.
they're dying. They're not dead. Don't say that.
We're gonna cast the funny aura.
Are you sure?
Your aura? Aren't you going to burn us in the process?
No, it's only if someone does fire damage. It does more fire damage.
Oh,
If you take fire damage, you become persistently on fire.
Oh yeah, that's insanely good.
Yeah, it's getting kind of hot in here.
I know, I just look that good though.
Alright, 2 actions to aura and 1 action to move forward.
Yep.
Alright, that is your turn.
Turn successfully.
Her.
Ah, crap. Okay. Well, I'm on heal duty. Let's see here. Can I reposition Ulster behind me, or how would that work for an action?
Yes, that is 1 action to reposition them behind you.
Okay, gotcha. I'll have to drop the oil. It won't break, right?
No, it won't break.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it break.
Yeah.
Are you actively holding the oil in your hand?
Yes, I'm holding the axe and oil in my hand, so I'm gonna drop the oil, use my free hand to wrap Ostara and drag him behind me, and then 2 action heal him. Because I don't want him to heal while in the middle of the,
Yeah,
skeleton. Let's see here. Yeah, lesser potion.
go right there.
You owe me one.
11 for Ostara. And as you get out of the mist, the enfeeble does go away.
You're looking a bit stronger.
I owe you more than one, big guy.
Okay, you got this, Tybera.
Skeleton. Move up. Take out their weapon. And use the most strongest ability that they have.
Power word, slap.
Power word, slap.
I'll be there in a second.
No, they're gonna raise their shield.
Okay.
That's my favorite thing to do as a sword and board tank. Is to just approach someone. It's like, oh, he's gonna hit him. Raise shield.
Raise shield.
Let's see this one. Let's see, what do you want to do?
It's such a dominance asserting move.
Let's see here.
Don't hit me, please.
I'm fragile.
Don't worry, I'll block them.
They're gonna go for Tavira. And go for a simple snap. Just a normal slappy.
Normal slap.
That shield's coming in clutch, isn't it?
7 damage.
Okay. 7 damage. I will use my reaction to block with my shields.
Okay, and the little click block and then damage.
Okay, block and then damage.
There you go.
Okay.
And then they're going to raise their shield. And how smart are these skeletons? Oh, they're decently smart. Then they're going to take a step over here.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction, so you can't respond to that.
That is his turn. On to
Okay.
Hero.
So now this is my turn. I get, like, since it's the start of my turn, my shield was unraised. I'll use my first action to raise shield.
Okay.
Then I'm going to draw my longsword.
That is a manipulate.
Oh, that's true. So they get a reaction to that.
Yes. Do you still do it?
I still do it.
Okay.
It's also important.
Slappy.
I think.
A critically miss.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Nice.
But don't you like get bonus effects if you critically hit with a reactive strike?
Yes. If you critically hit and during a manipulate action, it stops the manipulate action.
Yeah. That's insane. Okay, so I use two of my actions. Draw sword, and then I'll strike with my sword the skeleton in front of me. So I T to target, strike, and
That is a miss.
It's not the battle of the best, the battle of the least worst. As my friends would always say.
Okay, and that's it for my turn.
Okay. Astara.
Not making the same mistake this time. Runic weapon on fur.
Okay.
There we go.
On the ground.
She's just like, I don't know why I bother. Here you go, big guy. Go fucking nuts.
The bloody classics.
Who's nuts?
Talia, just please burn them. I've had a bad day. I'm a bad planner. I'm not good for this team.
A bad day. We just got started.
Don't say that. We got to impress her.
You gotta.
She's not gonna arm wrestle me again if we don't make a good first impression. And for the last action, I will cast shield on myself.
You're not gonna stand up?
Actually, not yet.
No, I like that.
Considering I'm behind fur, yeah, I will use my last action to stand.
Okay, yeah, stood.
Lovely.
Trap already did its one dart. It is reloading. Talia.
Try to attempt to melee ignition punch this man. He will reactive strike me.
They will, yes.
We're gonna step away.
Okay.
Bravely, of course. Target. And we hit them with the funny.
Oh, nice.
Then we hit them with the damage.
26, as well as the persistent. As they have resistance to fire. A skeleton.
I did 1 damage, guys.
Well done, Talia. We're learning.
That is your go. Fur.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Let's cast that. Encourage Anthem. He's going to bolster how he's going to defeat these guys little by little, chop them up in little pieces, and swing.
Swing away.
How big is your courageous infant?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Everybody can hear me in 60 feet. Oh.
Oh yeah, it's huge. Holy
if you
hero point that.
Go right ahead. Well.
There we go. Woo!
Well.
Woo!
much is this gonna do?
Only a decent amount. 36. As it goes down,
Oh.
even it has resistance, it still went down.
They are
Ha-ha!
destroyed.
I think I peed a little.
Astara, now it's your
Don't ruin the moment. And stride up. Well, wait, don't stride too far up. Is this enough space for them to get back, or no? Do they still squeeze through fur?
Yeah, they go through fur easily. You go through allies easily.
Okay, no, I meant like for the skeleton, if they want to like rush the back line, can they still squeeze through, or?
Oh, they can't. You're literally in the way.
Okay, gotcha. So, yep, good.
Alright, that is your turn. This skeleton, he's the power, but there's two people, and it's not smart enough to know who to attack. So, 1d10, please.
Nor is it smart enough to know when to
One
freeze
fur
all
to
choice
Vera. Vera, it's the bonk.
Okay.
Bonk number 1. Missing. Bonk number 2. Of course.
Oh wow,
Idiot! Oh, good lord.
they love their
I'm
critical
rolling
hits.
today, I apologize.
Maybe roll 2 ones.
Critical hit, even though you
That's
beat the AC by 1.
Wait, how? Oh, it rolled a 20. Oh.
Or rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20.
Jeez.
I mean,
Good
if I try
shit block.
blocking this, how much is it? Is my shield gonna blow up?
It might explode.
Harness 5. So it would be 15.
Skeleton
It would
also
break.
have
It would
shields.
instantly break.
Mhm.
But if I take the hit, I'm going down anyway. So
Even if you shield block it.
if I shield block it, I can survive. But it'll break my shield. So no.
I
no choice to do.
I do have a healer's kit, and I am trained in medicine, so I will. Like, I know we have the heal from Talia, but I think we should be treating wounds as much as we can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they will raise the shield for the last action.
We can still hit shield. For fun.
Okay. So now my shield's broken. Yeah.
Let's take their shields.
Oh yeah, grab the other guy's shield. That's a good idea.
Allow me to at least examine the shields first in case there's some kind of fell energy on them. They're at least smelly.
And a little dusty.
Yeah, they're covered in dust.
Hope you don't have allergies.
Okay,
We probably should have discussed this before we came to the Dusty Barrow.
I'll be back. I'm gonna make a second coffee because I need more drugs in my body.
More caffeine. I need my caffeine.
Do strikes have the manipulate trait?
No,
Okay.
they do not.
Right. I could try. I'm thinking if I could find a way to stab to make it off guard, but I don't think so.
No, you have to step twice to do it.
Yeah, I think it'll be simpler to try fainting first.
Okay.
I don't know what it would be.
Fainting is right. I forgot to give you the basic action macros. So, on the top right, go to Compendium Packs. It should be next to the gear icon. It's a little book.
Compendium Packs, okay.
Yes. And then in the chat, in the little search bar, put basic and action with a space.
Basic action. Basic action macros.
Yeah, drag that to the little bar at the bottom, the 1 through 0. Just on any of them.
One in the actions. In the actions.
And the bar at the bottom. Where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, right there. Okay.
There you go. And then you can click it. It has all these actions you can do.
Neat. Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure you're targeting.
Right. Yep. Alright. Targeting this dude. And then where's Fiend? Oh, this. He climbs, will demoralize. Into direction. snake. Oh. Pursue and grapple. I might be a little silly, but I'm not seeing faint.
I hope I'm not holding up anything, by the way. As I'm
Yeah.
No.
Faints. Let's see.
I'm weirdly not seeing it.
I think it
But
might just be
anyway.
deception, right?
Yeah, are you trained in deception?
No, I'm not trained in oh, wait, am I? I don't think so.
You are not, so you cannot use it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you gotta be trained in it? Okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay, well, I'm just going to be simple about it. I'm going to strike with my longsword. Slashing damage. If it hits.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Okay. So, yeah.
Doing melee damage. It will use its reaction to shield block.
Okay. Okay, yeah. The shield absorbed everything. Okay.
But that is the reaction.
That is the reaction. That'll be useful for later.
I'm back, but I'm making myself some lunch, which means I am burning boiling water over my stove.
Gotcha. So it'd be in and
Okay.
out.
Yes, last action.
And
Leave in like a few minutes to go not burn my house down.
We got it.
Okay. So I still have 2 actions, right? One for...
Yes.
So I'll use those 2 actions to step twice and position myself to...
You don't have to step. He doesn't have a reaction anymore.
Oh, right, that's true. Thank you. So I'm just going to use my action... I'll use 1 action to strike. To provide... I don't know why it's not wanting to...
Are you on the ruler or on the selector tool?
Yeah, I have the ruler.
Oh, yeah, with the ruler, you hit space where you want to go.
Oh, okay.
It won't let you, like, move the thing. You have to...
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and
All
then
right.
you have to use the selector tool to move the token normally.
All right. Thank you. Okay. And I guess I still have one action left. So
Okay.
I'm just going to make one last strike just in case.
Right, at -5.
Yep. Strike at -5.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Nat 20, nat 20.
No! That is a miss, unfortunately.
And it's a miss. All right. But in any case, I'm propping up for the big guns to hit hard.
All right then. Astara.
Yeah, nothing special. I'm going to... There we go, target you. And I'm just going to cast a Daze on the skeleton. Basic will save DC 18.
A Daze.
Are skeletons even suffer mental effects?
This one can. It's not mindless.
Oh.
It succeeds. Takes half damage.
Lovely.
Hey, that's knowledge.
It'll take...
Wow. 2 damage.
So it would appear that they're not resistant to mental damage.
They're not.
Or immune.
Okay, and for the... yes, and I'm going to use the... For my last action, I'm going to target... first right, I don't need the body cantrip about it. Yeah, I'll free action speak and say, like, to everyone, like, the traps on the walls. We should probably do something about that, about them quick. And I'll use my last action to... I think I'll just stride... hold on. I will stride here, so that I'm behind further, not in the room.
Alright then. Trap time. Trap time has reloaded. Fur is the only one fully in the room. Fur, roll me this fortitude save first before I forget.
Coming up.
For the mist. As a critical failure.
Oof.
Oh.
Do I dare?
Oh, my water.
You know, I'll keep it.
Okay, you are enfeebled 2. And then a dart's gonna shoot at you. Okay. I just rolled 20s only on this.
Holy shit.
Oh, minimal damage though.
Ow.
2 1s.
Yeah, I think we should take care of that trap on the wall.
Yeah,
And that is its
spend
turn.
at least 20 minutes with me treating your wounds.
And then it'll be Talia's turn, but Talia is getting to the water.
Hey Talia, how do you feel about not having lost any blood this time?
Nonsense. Goes inside.
And back. Let's see if I can speed run this in 2 minutes.
Okay, back. So, yes, Talia, it is your go.
Heck yeah. Alright, it's time to burninate the countryside. We're gonna go up here.
I'll be entering the room.
Make me a fort save.
Yeah.
No, I command it to make a fort save.
Make a fort save. You're fine.
Is you complaining about?
Continue on.
Alright.
Maybe because you're really short, that's why the smoke's not hitting you.
You missed your
By the gods, it's lighter than air.
It's time to debone this skeleton.
Rip his dick off.
What?
I don't think they have one.
I didn't say that. That was Rue saying that, not Astara.
Oh.
Astara kept that thought to herself.
No! That's a tragedy. I guess power word end turn.
Alright then, Fur.
Alright. Let's get on with the bloody classics. Swinging.
Bloody classics up.
That's
That
it.
weapon now, please carry us.
Inspire Courage continues.
Ooh, that's good damage.
Many damage. Did this one shield block already? Yes, it did.
Alright, I'm gonna finish my nudes.
That is barely enough to kill it. On the dot.
Whew.
What you needed.
Nice.
Oh.
Great flanking.
Astara is
Thank you.
just like in her head. Astara is like, if we had not hired Tuvera, we would be dead so fast right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tavir is like, they don't call me Steelhide for nothing.
Darling, we are going to have a break.
Yep. That's
And from here on out, I'm not going to lead. I'm very sorry.
I was so surprised you went in
Normally, barrows don't have lethal traps at the very beginning. You build up to it. People used to live in these places.
But there's a skeleton in the middle.
Yeah, he's not alive anymore.
Yeah.
You know what?
now
That
we
you know
why.
the skeleton would have been the warning. That's something was wrong with this room.
Yes, they constructed a skeleton and put it there so people would know. I should have seen it.
Because you guys get a decent amount of experience.
Nice. Ooh, 180.
Yes.
Let's heal up and then deal with the trap.
As a
Tavira, if you would be so kind as to sit down. Fleur and Fleur, I'll get to you next. Talia, would you be so kind as to don't go far, but could you check to see if you can either examine the traps or look down those tunnels to see if we need to worry about something?
they're getting water. Yes, of course.
GM, is it do I feel like I have that I could treat wounds on Tavira? Spend 10 minutes to do that.
At the moment, you can.
Very good.
We're not doing it in the trap room, right?
Closed for now.
Just saying.
Yeah, you guys are not doing it in the trap.
Okay,
You guys are
gotcha.
in the hallway.
About to say.
Perfect, thank you. Yes, in that case,
Do we move to this corridor then?
No, I just have it here because just to make it easier.
yeah.
Okay.
Medicine. Roll. There we go.
let's see. If I use macro, anyway, that is a success. That is 2d8 healing. Let me roll that. There we go. Tavira, you heal 12.
Ooh, wonderful.
And then I can't heal you again for about an hour.
Yeah, so you can right-click on your character token, and there's a green bar that says 5.
Okay.
Click on that and put plus 12.
Okay. Thank you.
You put 0. So you're at 17. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
You're good.
And then after I'm done with that, I'll advise Tavira to drink one of our potions, and I'll say like, "Sir, your turn."
I've acquired nudes.
Congratulations on noodles.
Oh, I can use a 3-action heal if it heals like pretty much the entire party.
Okay. But the treat wounds is free.
Well, we're not in a rush. I fear we might need your magic much more later, given the undead nature of the creatures here. Does that make sense, darling?
How long would it take to treat wounds?
Well, 10 minutes for each. I've already like helped Tavira a little bit, and then another
It's
10 minutes.
It's time to refocus.
There we go. Yeah.
But yes, I will. If again, PM, I will attempt another 10-minute heal.
Yeah.
I will absolutely.
Alright.
Ba-bam.
That's a success on the dot, I believe. No, wait.
Yes, and I found out there's this little thingy here. Oh wait, where is it? I could roll that and then roll that. Not the worst in the world, but still.
So 6 HP to fur.
Yes. Sorry, darling. Best I can do.
Alright, and do you spend another 20 minutes on yourself?
No. I'm just gonna stay in the back.
Okay. Let me heal up fur for 6 HP. There we go.
Alright.
No, the undead aren't going anywhere.
That's true. I suspect this sparrow will be quite reactive, as I found out on my foolish incursion. I apologize, everyone. I will take a back seat from here on out.
I still think healing would be useful here.
It would be, but I'd rather. I don't know.
If it's like absolutely mandatory that I have these spells, we can just leave and come back tomorrow.
You know what? That's a very fair point. Talia, heal away if you feel it is best.
Okay.
Just 3-action heal.
It's true. If this sparrow indeed wears us down, then...
Can I hero point that? Or is it only...
Jeez.
You cannot. Only D20s.
Can we do it again?
No, that is the risk of the 3-action.
I thought a 3-action heal rolled more d8s than that.
No.
They're using level 1 though.
Yeah, a 2-action one gives you a +8 on top of the D8. That's only a 2-action, not the 3-action.
Yeah. I always thought it was 3-action with the extra 8, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
It's probably better
it's not.
to use a second 3-action heal or 2-action heal on
I mean,
the Minotaur.
Talia, do you have medicine training?
How would I have medicine training if I can just magic my wounds away?
I mean, I lick my wounds, so.
I guess not.
Are you guys sure you guys want to go back? We can finish this.
We're not going back just yet. Talia's just using her power to make sure we have a bit more going forward. If things get bad, we'll leave. But for now, they're just troublesome.
Nobody went down, so we should be all like, well, one person went down. But that's besides the point.
Sorty, McBordy.
It was a miscalculation at best.
Indeed.
Was it 34?
Who are you targeting?
Sorty, McBordy, the mini Minotaur.
Tavira, would you like to take point from here on out?
Gladly. Oh yeah. While everybody was doing that, I would like to take 10 minutes to repair my shield.
Is it okay? Is it possible for her to have done that while I was treating her wounds?
Yes.
While I was treating Flur's wounds?
Yes, but do you
Yeah.
have a repair kit with you?
I think I brought one, did I? Wonderskin.
I don't see that you have.
I forgot it. I forgot to buy it.
Oh.
You're good. If you double click on the skeletons, they do have a steel shield.
Mm.
Ooh.
Wait, just a moment.
Here.
I have click identification, so I'd love to use my read aura cantrip.
Here, let me see that shield.
As you
I can
read
fix
aura,
it.
tinkering fingers.
You can repair an item without using a repair kit. Oh.
That is funny. How does that work? You just like somehow use your muscles to bend the metal back in.
Probably a combination of improvising, like we take bones off of the skeletons
Do I
and use that to reinforce the shield or something. I don't know.
Do I make
That's some good flavor to it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry.
I was saying, so with read aura,
Alternatively,
you notice that these items are not magical that the skeletons have.
yeah, Talia fixes the shield by putting it next to one of the skeletons and then taking their shield instead.
And over the course of a minute, just like looking at it, she's like, they appear to be clean according to my senses.
Okay. Wonderful. So,
well, there is I assume again with identify magic, I'm like, there's no magic to identify here.
Yeah, there's no magic to identify.
Perfect.
Tinkering fingers is perfect, but it probably is. I don't know what shield Severa actually uses.
a steel shield.
Oh, bingo then.
Do you want to use one of the Undead's shields or try and repair this or something?
You can very much use one of the skeleton champion's shield. If you just double click on their body, you can drag and drop the what items they have to your inventory.
Ooh. All right. So
magically grows larger.
I'm stealing their shield.
Maybe a little on the small side, but it's still workable because that's how funny mechanics work in Pathfinder 2.
Yeah, disrespecting the dead, I approve.
I'm just a shield. Oh, shield medium. Oh, it specifies that it's a medium shield.
It's a medium?
It actually got it too small for me.
Wow.
Can you still wield it? Yeah, you can still wield it.
I think so, yeah.
It should be like a buckler to you.
I like to imagine you have just a small shield that you use it to
might be
block.
better to just try and repair the normal. It might be better to try and repair the steel shield you already have.
That's so funny.
But we can probably use pieces from these shields to repair the bigger shield. What do you think?
Well, roll me crafting for Talia. That's the repair.
Yeah.
This will be done when you guys were healing up.
In all my travels, I had to get really good at doing all of this stuff.
18.
Without any tools at my disposal.
Quite impressive.
The shield does repair. How much does it repair? I believe. I don't read this. Let me do it.
Ozzy taught me
only
a
heal.
lot.
Wow, only heals 5 because you're trained.
So
only heals 5.
It was at 5. So it was from 5, so it goes to 10?
Yes.
Ozzy taught me a lot of ways to repair stuff using only bones.
That's quite Pacific.
Well, he's a gnoll. Those are known for that.
It's
So I think we're ready to go.
If anything, you could use the smaller shield.
Yeah.
Is it possible to do sacrifice these smaller shields to get a bonus to repairing this shield?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unlucky.
But when I looted the shield, I automatically wore it. So it's this one that's at 10, and then it's this one that I'm worn.
Yeah, so the one that's on top, I believe, the one that's medium is the one that's full HP, and the one that doesn't have medium is the one at 10.
Yeah. Okay, somehow I'm holding 2 shields.
Yeah, you have to click on
Hell yeah.
or to not show up a hand icon.
Can I investigate the traps?
You can. That would be either Arcana or Thievery.
I will definitely go Arcana.
Blind GM roll, please. So you find out that these traps have a certain thing about them. When they are activated, they're activated for at least a minute, and then they're down for an hour to recharge.
So, given how much time we've been spending, we probably have been here for, I want to say,
So you spent 30 minutes so far.
Yes, okay. We have another half an hour till these traps are back online, unless someone has a way to destroy or disable them. I'm afraid I do not.
Can we smash them?
They appear to be made of stone, yes?
Yes, so you could smash them. They just, they have a hardness of 12.
If we had something with a much more potent capacity to strike, the traps themselves, do they look like they could be blocked physically?
They can. That'll be a thievery check.
We could attempt to just bung them up. And yeah, I'm untrained in thievery. I don't know if I can.
You cannot. You need to be trained.
Okay, in that case,
Let me see.
anyone got sticky fingers?
Nope.
I don't believe
Fingers
so.
are too big.
Shake's head.
At the moment, Fur is the highest at thievery at untrained at plus.
Of course, I had to pick a reputable band. Here we go. So I'll attempt to
No
block this
rogue.
one. Oof, never mind.
You have to be trained. Because if you try and fail, it will trigger.
In that case, never mind then.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yes, we have half an hour. It's likely that when we go back through here, they'll activate again. But I'm ready to go when everyone else is. Tavira?
I'm ready to set forth.
Yes, any of these directions would do well enough, I suspect. Unless someone has a hunch better than I do.
We're gonna leave a light in this room now.
Okay. Let me put a light down.
So yeah, I'll be going first. I don't know if
This is what you signed up for.
Yep. Definitely is. I'll be. Is it okay to like just say I'm just raising my shield, and if anything starts happening, like my first action is that?
You can say you have your shield raised. That is the defense action.
Okay,
I was going to say, if she's doing that, can I avoid notice?
You can. So you can roll stealth for initiative if you like.
Oh, yes.
Alright. So yeah, making my way downtown.
Walking fast, Skeletons pass. You are in the walls. Tavira is in your walls.
As you make a step into this room, I'll bring Fern a little closer. There you go.
Thank you.
This casket is closed, but a creature appears as it comes out from the casket, a ghostly apparition, wielding a sword and having some armor. As she rises up and simply says, why are you here defacing my grave, you looters?
If I may, and Astara will stop avoiding notice and peer out from behind Tavira. We are official investigators hired by a nearby settlement to peer through the barrow and see if it is a danger, and learning what we can about its history, if I may. It has been some time since this place was disturbed, and I fear its context has been lost. Could you shine some light on that matter? We certainly were not invested in disturbing anyone.
They simply say, if you're truly not here to loot my grave, what proof do you have for what you say is true?
I would have said...
We haven't done it yet.
I would say, I suppose, like, would I have any kind of, like, seal or official material, like, that shows that I've been hired, or is it like a lot more?
You would have the quest paper that says what you're doing here and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'll produce that and unroll that and say like, this documentation outlines the nature of our mission, and if I may, you have me at a disadvantage, my lady. Who am I addressing?
Before they answer the question, they simply say, bring the paper to me so I can read it.
Okay.
This implies that this organization that we're serving was a reputable one back in her day. We don't even know when she was alive.
Well, to be fair, we're not serving a specified organization. We're serving the town council of the city of Iron. Legally speaking.
It should be all right. Is it okay? Before Astar tries to like pass the paper, I just like Tavira gently like blocks her path, sheaves her sword, and takes the paper and be like, "I'll be handing it just in case."
Very very well.
I hold the paper. And
I will accede to these means.
As you go up there and begins to read it, I cannot hold the paper, obviously, but begins to read it. And,
yeah, as we hand it to her, she picks it up. It's just dropped on the floor, and
she's just
awkward. Both Tavira and the ghost are trying to catch it, probably.
Yes.
She's not even dead. She's just covered in goo that makes her translucent. She was asleep.
She's not used to being a ghost.
But yes, as he begins to read it, she goes, "Well then, this does clear up a couple of things, as my name is Mariama. And I am a warrior here, as you can see, as they gesture around. Now that the main spectacle is gone, you can see around a lot of old weaponry that seems to be gathered, piled with dust, and a lot of murals on the walls depicting a grand battle this person with a weapon in the middle.
I'd love to attempt to recall knowledge on this person if she's important enough to have a specific grave in a specific room.
Go right ahead. That'll be a recall knowledge group. Blind jam roll.
There we
go. Okay. You know specifically that she was one of the a hero at the time, as they were one of the first soldiers to try to fight off the whirlwind.
Oh my god! I've done a bit of research. I know what the whirlwind is now. So Astara will. What was her name again?
Mathara.
Mariama.
Mariama. I might change the name.
Mariama.
Mariama. No.
I have read Mariama. Lady Mathara. I have read tales of your exploits. You were at the front. You and your warriors were at the front lines when the demons poured from the whirlwind. How? Forgive me, it has been some time and so much has been lost, as is the nature of history. I can assure you that once our investigation here is complete, we will ensure that your resting place is not disturbed. In fact, it will most likely, if you deem it fitting, it could be restored. Though I do have one last mode of inquiry. Why do you remain here? As I understand it, spirits endure when something keeps them. If that is not too forward a question, I recognize I am a stranger to you.
That is fine. Before I answer your question, I have one of my own. Do you promise that nothing here will be stolen?
I will look to my companions, Talia and Fur, and I'll nod at them, and Astara will step forward, not past Tavira, but she'll essentially like curl around and say I solemnly swear, and she'll use her ring of sigil to place an ancient esoteric symbol for an oath or a promise on her palm and show it to her.
Okay, with that, you actually do have a seal now connected to you, as some magic wisps go around you and kind of go embedded into your hand.
Fascinating.
As she simply says, if anything here is stolen from anyone from what you say,
I assume I will know.
Yes, as you will be plagued with nightmares of the world wound until the item is returned.
Oh, lovely.
Why even is the world wound?
Well, some time ago, there was a land known as Sarkoris. Some fiends saw it as the most vital place to damage and invade through during one of their incursions into the material world. And their breakthrough was so violent, so horrible, it sundered the country itself and created a mass of cavernous valleys and corrupted, blighted lands that now are known as the World Wound. To this day, restoration efforts are slow.
And the first, so is she like a Sakorian?
She was, with recall knowledge, I'm going to assume she was, maybe not necessarily Sarkorian, but she might have been, there's like that country next to it that begins with an M with a bunch of crusaders in it.
Yeah, that's the one. I forget what it's called.
Yeah,
I don't even think we're in Mendev. I think we're in Last Wall or something.
You guys are close to Last Wall.
Oh, we are? Oh.
Yeah.
We are in the Broken Lands, right?
We are.
Yes.
We are.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. She was one of the Crusaders. I do not believe she was native Sarkorian.
Yeah, it says that. No, I was not. I came nearby here from the town, as they buried me here. With some of my soldiers as well.
Why did they bury you here and I'm back in Mendev?
And what keeps you?
Simply put, the reason why I'm not back in Mendev is that I want to be closer to home. And someplace out of the way so that nothing here can be looted and my brothers and sisters in arms can rest peacefully. But when we were put to rest, someone came and attempted to loot our graves. And that's when I came and make sure that nothing can be stolen.
You were disturbed by profane interference, I see. You had already chosen to remain behind to guard their rest, and when someone disturbed the location, it only... And then she'll sort of go on a ramble, like sort of passing through what she already knows about spirits and what she's learning right now. She'll start pacing back and forth and getting in her own head. But she will say, like, so, just to specify to everyone, we're not going to lift, but, you know, we'll say she'll say this in a bit, but, like, essentially, we're not going to lift anything unceremoniously from this location because I would like to sleep well tonight. Thank you very much. Also, it does speak well of our word. Sorry, Tyler, you were saying?
Tallywall across her arms. You do know that you made this bond out, that nothing here will be stolen. Period, right?
Yes, I was quite well aware of that when that happened, but I wasn't willing to kick up a fuss about it at the time.
Talia will look back over at the ghost and be like, we're clearing this way for a proper archaeologist to better ascertain the purpose of this burial mound.
Yes, I do want to stress,
if they were willing to talk to you about, say, taking a weapon with them to bring it back for a proper analysis.
And let me stress, I promised that we would not steal anything. I did not promise to guard your resting place. The oath is not binding without that assent, thank you very much. I'm aware of how magic works.
I simply state, as long as the weapon is returned by the time I give, then that is all fine.
Okay, so there are exceptions to the rule. That means comfortable about it.
You just hear Tavira just like make a sigh. She's reassured that she didn't have to like drop the shield she was holding like a hot potato.
Well, at the very least, I can take this as an opportunity to learn. I'm settled on that. And yes, Ruri's gonna go to the loo real quick.
There you go. And yeah, as you guys continue on, the ghost is very much pleased about this. That you do not have to do this combat, as you guys did it diplomatically.
Nice.
Woo.
Woo.
As I'll put combat up for a while, but just for experience purposes. This would have been quite a fight.
Oh, I bet it would.
Yeah.
I got that ghost oil, that goyle.
Oil.
But yes, I was wondering if you're gonna go into this room first, because if you went to any of the other rooms and took anything else, the ghost would have immediately attacked.
Yeah, that would have been.
Now this is a
something.
tragedy because I would have almost certainly taken stuff.
Yeah. You are mercenaries.
Meanwhile, Tavir just like asked the ghost if she can like attempt to touch her, just like try to pass her hand through the ghost, see how it
Really
feels.
inappropriate.
They'll simply say yes. You are more than welcome.
Okay.
She's very
Yeah.
calm about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the feel, the just like feeling the hand pass through it, feel the energy of the void is quite something. And you just see like Tavira like have some childlike wonder going fascinating until like she realizes the situation and gets her poker face back like protection.
So
Protection
I'm
mode.
worried. What country are we in?
You guys are in Avestan. I believe the ship
Avestan.
again, because I had it.
Continent, not a country.
I know. I'm learning where I am. Anyway, if I remember correctly, it was not in Ustalav, in Varizia.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Next to Sandpoint, right?
Somewhere in Varizia.
Right.
Yeah, so you're like next to the last wall and close to the wall.
Can you
Maps, geography, adventuring.
Varizia. Varisia.
This was a nice encounter.
Yeah, I was half expecting it to degenerate at some point, but no, it worked out all right. Looks like
they had so much good loot here.
looks like the wizard has quite the tog on her.
Yes. They have a curse now, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. How bad could it be, huh?
Yeah.
How bad?
If they start having nightmares about demons like I do, we'll know that where the source is.
Yep.
Yes, that is definitely the end of this encounter, as you guys are able to go back and claim that you have successfully taken them out, and Astara will obviously explain the situation of the ghost and the trap and all that good stuff. Earn you guys some decent gold.
Nice.
50 gold in total. I'll put this into the stash.
Are we splitting it or are we taking it?
I'll be asking in just a bit when everyone comes back. 50 gold. And as well as some extra experience for succeeding in this adventure. Another 80 experience for completing it.
Me back.
Welcome back. I'm just explaining the aftermath a little bit right now. But so you guys got 80 experience. You guys got 50 gold in total, which I'll distribute amongst you now. Let's see here. In the days that follow, the question I have for Astara is, do you help or do you keep watch to make sure no one takes anything?
Astara will, because again, she's a woman of organization and understanding, and I'm still trying to write the stuff down and give her a face. But I think she would have at least some connections with just like wizardly channels, and wizards usually are brought in for like miscellaneous services. So I imagine she talks to Cassidy and some of the city councillors through like official channels to essentially be like, hey, we found potentially an extremely important historical site in this barrow, and it is in the city's vested interest to keep it like secure and looked after, as not only is it just like magically important, but it's also a tourist draw. No one will actually visit it. No one's allowed to go like in the barrow. Obviously, it's a legitimate danger. But similar to like Stonehenge, where it's like you can look at it, but don't go in there. You're not allowed to like risk the sanctity of this priceless archaeological treasure.
Sure
So she'll So like yeah, she's essentially going to try and use like red tape and infrastructure to be the primary tool to guard this barrow, and otherwise she'll like use the opportunity of like, okay, I've got to spend some time making sure this place is not interfered with. So I will also use it as an opportunity to gather research and write down things that would otherwise be lost, as the records in this barrow, like on the tapestries, are worn down by time. So she'll be like, I'm going to make sure that these are recorded.
Okay, for sure.
You find a penny.
And as you do that, this takes about a week for like everything to be like secured and everything, and the ghost to finally see that yes, what you said was true. That you have successfully done as you're told. Nothing was left. Everything was done for research, and everything was basically put back in place and dusted off and re-cleaned. And in that, you get 2 rewards from the ghost.
It's like curses come in handy every now and then.
Yes.
If you know what you're dealing with, which I rarely do, but I got lucky this time.
There you go. So you get a staff of earth. As I put this into your inventory.
Oh shit! Cool.
Wow.
As well
Dirt.
as you guys gain a very specific rune to last wall. You guys gain the called rune.
The
which
call
you can
rune.
use to put on your weapon or to sell. Up to you guys.
Depends on what it does.
Rune of last wall.
Yes. It's basically a very specific rune that last wall used to when fighting demons to make things a lot easier for them.
Oh, is it like a demon bane rune or?
No, it is basically you make anything Thor's hammer.
Oh,
you
returning.
Can call it out. You can call your weapon at will.
Nice.
If Asara knows about this, she'll look at. She won't say anything. She'll just look at Flo with like a big open mouth smile.
I don't think it makes the weapon a thrown weapon.
It does not.
Astara will fall to her knees, punch the ground.
It's not a thrown weapon. It touches the ground. It's so close.
But if you want to be really funny, you can put it on a knife and just start throwing that shit.
It's not a bad idea.
You put on a javelin as well.
If only we could take them. Wait, does Tavara still have the shield on her?
Oh, I dropped that shit like a hot
Yeah, they dropped it.
I dropped that shit like a hot potato. I did not want that bad juju.
No.
Did you drop the right shield? No, I'm joking. You would.
I made sure to drop it.
Man, my shield's smaller and the cat keeps having nightmares.
So, yes, those are the rewards you get for this nice little adventure. The call, the glass wall, a staff for Astara for promising this. You got a lot more obviously if you just killed the ghost and looted the place. But this is a more happier ending. As you guys do get a bit more money because of this research investment.
Astara is a pussy in every sense of the word.
What?
Okay, bitch, see if I treat your words next time.
I'll treat my own words, thank you.
Oh yes, I'm getting lectured on proper praxis from the fire hazard. Good one.
Look, man, look.
Stop fighting, you two.
The best way to heal yourself is to never get hit.
Sky runs out between like, you can both have me. Stop fighting.
Stop fighting.
It is simply a skill issue.
Would someone mind removing the light? It gets a little painful after a while.
That's unholy.
She sat on for a week.
No, it was not on for a week.
It was very hard to sleep.
Yeah, the thought of like she's just too polite to ask Talia to stop recasting it.
Like they're attached to the little knobs. You could just take the knobs off and just hide them under a
Impossible.
board.
You might as well ask her to debase herself. Absolute nonsense.
Yeah, those are like, those are like prayers from a friend. I'm over Tianxia. You know?
Well, Tidira, how did you find your first mission? I would say you performed splendidly, but I'd understand if the
You weren't there to see most of it.
What are you talking about? For 3 seconds.
Well, 6 seconds if you're actually counting.
Well, whatever.
Wow,
Excuse me. Who
I
remembered
see.
to cast runic weapon? Why
So
did we kill those skeletons so fast?
Good to know that you had a very good.
I'm sorry. Who preserved vital historical treasures?
Well,
You had a
Ostara,
good-
you were there for that.
You had a,
Oh
you had
my
a good
God.
seat from like behind for his ass to watch Tavira in combat. I understand.
Yes.
Oh my God.
How did you do? Fire against the skeletons?
Hot.
Why did
Kind
you
of
more
pretty
deadly
poorly,
with
honestly.
My 1v6 cantrip that does mental attacks on phones.
Now you got the wizard all riled up again.
After a long week,
Look.
the threat of nightmares and the stress of bureaucracy. Ooh.
How else? Of course, I got a shit talker. How else am I supposed to keep her lexicon flexible?
Lexicon flexible.
You two.
Oh man. But yes, that has to be the end of today's session. A little simple one. I didn't expect you guys to talk out the ghost. I expected you guys to loot and then fight the ghost, but no, you guys did not loot first. And,
Yeah.
that worked
I mean,
out.
we went to the
I
right
really,
place first, which
really
was
enjoyed
good.
We should have done loot first, violence later.
Yes. You guys enjoyed me.
I'm not sure if I would have survived, but yeah.
Oh, that means more loot. For us.
Communication works.
Astara's on cloud 9. She's really happy about the result. She was feeling really like worried, like, oh no, like how much good have I really done? Especially after she caused the trouble in the first place. But after like helping out at the end there, she's just like, yeah, I still got it. I'm that bitch. Oh yeah. literally never gonna worry again. Life is good.
Gotta go back in the front lines.
Back in the front lines.
Back in the front lines.
Charge bravely into danger. It really is Nenio.
But yeah, for the new player, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been nice. I enjoyed it. I think just one thing I would like to do before we end this session is just like buy a crafting toolkit.
Oh,
so
and
that
distribute
I'll
the
be
money
able to-
too.
It has been distributed, hasn't it?
Has it?
Yeah,
Did it?
yes.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
It's got
Yeah, so in your character sheet, you can check your total coinage, and it'll tell you how much you have in gold because you have 1 platinum that's in there.
Yeah.
Man, they got no faith in
Is
my
that a
magic
normal
fingers.
amount? Feels like a lot of coinage at once.
No, it is how it is. You do need a lot of gold in Pathfinder 2.
That's true.
But yes, you got the foundry will stay open as always. You guys can do your shopping and all that good stuff.
Cool.
Okay. How do I shop?
Oh, very simple. On your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
you can click on the magnifying glass. Say if you want a weapon or shield, click on the magnifying glass.